You know, it is inevitable that all of us are going to have days where we wake up and we feel like crap. We feel like we're not motivated to do anything. That could be for various reasons. Maybe you're just sick and you're getting over sickness. It can be a tough obstacle to overcome. You've been sick for days doing nothing because you're sick. You're completely off your routine. You're not doing all the things you normally do. Your workouts, your productivity, your hygiene, your chores around the house, it's all behind, right? And you don't feel good. Or maybe it's not being sick. Maybe you went out with friends and drank too much. You got a hangover. Feel like crap. Stayed up too late. Binge eating and playing video games. Maybe you're just going through a little bout of depression, right? Whatever it is, I've experienced all of it. And one thing that I like to do whenever I feel like that is because whenever I feel like that, I don't want to do anything. And so the first thing I like to do is just go ahead and get some really, really small wins right out the gate. Immediate small wins. So, for example, maybe it is a 10-minute walk right away. You wake up, you feel like crap, immediately just hit a 10-minute walk. Are you going to feel amazing? Probably not. Are you going to feel better? More than likely. Complete that one thing. Then, after that, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to do the laundry. Little things that are easy, but checking those boxes. And every time you check one of those boxes, every time you complete a task, it's going to feel good. You're going to get that little hit, that little, maybe it's a dopamine hit. I know everybody uses that these days as a buzzword. And I'm no neuroscientist, but I think that, you get that good feeling from checking that box. And you just let that snowball and add one more task. Maybe if it becomes a little too stressful and overwhelming, you rest a little bit, just like a workout. Rest, recover for a few minutes, hour, whatever. And then boom, go back. Complete tasks. And make them easy. You don't want a daunting, difficult task on those days. What you want to do, I think, or what I like to do, is do just enough to really set myself up for success the following day. Because if I do nothing that day, well, then the next day I'm starting from zero again. And it's a whole lot easier the next day when you're not starting from a total zero. You've actually done and accomplished a few things, check some boxes. Maybe you make an actual physical checklist. I know that feels good for me when I'm trying to be productive at work or with home stuff. Making a list and checking it off makes me feels great just to check that box. But that's something I always try to tell my daughter to do, wife to do when they're feeling rough, because I've implemented it myself so much, and it works. It works very, very, very well. And it does really set you up for success and helps really just pull you out of that little rut that you have ended up in.